Hello. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Test. Check one. Check. Check one. Check. Check one. Check. Hello. 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 Check one. Hello. Okay. Can you guys hear me? I think the chat is turned off, but it doesn't allow people to chat. Yeah. But the Q&A section is on, I think. Wait. Yeah. Dinesh, can you ask question using Q&A section? No, use the Q&A section, not the chat. In the chat, instead of using chat bar, try කරා මේ අනිත් account එකෙන් වැඩ Q&A එකේ පුළුවන් post එක දාන්න. බලන්න පොඩ්ඩක්. Wait, wait. I'll start the question. Okay. I can see the reaction. Can you see my post? Okay, let's start the session. Give me some time. Okay, let's start. Hello, everyone. I'm Sandeep Vimalasiri, Microsoft Student Ambassador, and also I'm undergraduate in Sri Lanka Technology Campus, currently following cloud computing degree. And today we are going to deploy a website using Azure Static Web Apps. I think you have heard about this before because Azure is the leading tech stack currently developers using these days. So let's move on to the next part. So here's our agenda. First, a quick introduction about Microsoft Azure, and then we look at what Azure Static Web Apps are. After that, we'll discuss the prerequisites, and next we'll create a GitHub repository. Then we will deploy our website to Azure, Finally, we'll see how to update the website and automatically deploy it. But in here, I don't want to spend too much on creating GitHub account because I think you are know about that. If you have any question, I'll add my email in here and you can contact me anytime about the matter. So let's move, let's get started. What is Azure? Microsoft Azure is Microsoft Cloud company platform. Basically, it is giving the platform as service. And instead of buying and maintaining physical servers, Azure allows developers to run applications, store data, and use many cloud services over the internet. So, and Azure offers 200 different services, including virtual machines, databases, networking, AI services, and web hosting. This is similar like AWS and GCP. And also, one of the biggest advantages the pay-as-go concept. Even if you are a student, you can try Azure for student free service as well, and you can access it. I think they are giving uh, like for 3 months, and then you have to add your credit card or debit card, and you can start. And also remember to remove that credit or debit card after 3 months. Otherwise, your bank account balance is deducted from it. So, what is Azure Static Web Apps? Let's talk about the main subject. Azure Static Web Apps is a service like designed for especially hosting modern websites, basically front end, like blogs, portfolios, and the front end part of the some full stack size websites. And one of the best features is automatic deployment. So whenever you push changes to your GitHub repository, Azure automatically builds and publish the latest version of your website. And it also has free SSL certificate, global content delivery through the Microsoft CDN, and custom domain support. It means you can add any domain you will bot to it, and this makes it for basically I told you before the portfolios, blogs, and student projects and small business websites. This is the main advantage of using Azure Static Web Apps, and this is more secure than using another services like Netlify Vercel. It is also good, but Azure is more secure, has more security than this. So let's move on to the next slide. This is about creating GitHub repository. I think you have the knowledge to create a GitHub repository because this is must skill you to have. So these are the prerequisites. So first create a GitHub account and then create a Azure account at Microsoft.com. It is you can use free trial and you need to install Visual Studio Code. And then you have to log into Azure web portal and uh, start the Azure Static Web Apps section. For that also you have to need install extension called Azure Static Web Apps on the Visual Studio Code, and also you must have installed Git on your local machine, and you have to create like small web application. It can be HTML, React, Angular, or something, or Next.js. Basically, those are the front end techniques that we are using current days. So, is the steps to create GitHub repository. So first you have to go to github.com and sign in and create a new repository like this type. My first stack will be take web blah blah blah. So choose public or private and then create repository, get it and clone it locally. You have to copy the GitHub repository link and paste it on the command terminal git space that like github.com your username, your project, and add your project files into the clone folder. Then open the folder in Visual Studio Code, and if you have to do any updates, then do the updates and commit it and push to the main branch. So these are the basic skills you need to have, and then let's dive on to the deploy that static web app. So first we have to move to the Azure main portal. Uh, you can reach it using like searching through Google Azure like this. In here, you can click the Azure portal. See, this is the homepage of Azure portal, and in here you can sign up with your personal email. I prefer the personal email best. And also you can try your university email. I think our university isn't giving any chances to access this. So when you click get started with Azure, you will relate to this page. In here, you can try pay as you go if you have money on your hand, or if you are a student, you can try Azure Student for free. It is giving like 3 months free subscription to students to like $150. Then after finish that amount, it will charge automatically. It will switch to the pay as you go section. So by clicking this, you can create an account. But in here, I don't need to create an account because I have a previous account of my ambassador account. So I'm done creating that account. Instead of this, I logging using my Azure account in here. So this is the homepage of Azure. In here, we need to create a resource group. There are several things in here to inspect if you want. There are Microsoft Foundry, Azure, Azure DevOps, Cobalt Explore, Power Automate, Power Platform, and also Fabric. The Fabric is used to do machine learning project types, and we are only doing here creating static web apps. So for that, we must search in that search bar static web app. Static web app. By clicking this, we can move into this page. So currently there is no static web apps to display. So then I'm going to create one. For create first, we have to create a resource group. because all the resources are need to in a resource group by in Azure. So for that, I'm going to click create. In here, you have to choose your subscription. For me, I'm choosing my Visual Studio Enterprise subscription. If you are a student, you can choose the Azure for subscription and after creating your account. Then I'll give a name for our resource group. You can name this like this type. Basically, naming the resource group and the web app, the static web app, we use this format. So I'm going to use rg-azure-test as a name. Then we have to click review and create button. And it is validating the name and after we have to click create again. Then the resource group will be created after that. Okay, resource group is created. Moving to that, and in here inside the resource group, we need to create that static web app. We have to wait some time. In here, we is related to marketplace, and then we have to search static app in the search bar. Then this will appear when clicking the static web app. Will relate to static web page app creation page. So in here also we have to choose the subscription and the plan. And subscription is I have choose the Visual Studio subscription like is previously, and the plan is static web app. Then click the create button. In this is the page you need to consider. No, because this is the place the blueprint of our static apps. You need to be careful when creating this. You have to choose the right server and create proper name, and also to connect your GitHub account in here. For static apps, like our resource group, you have to rename it like that type of name. Let me give a name. So I'm giving like my test app, and yeah, then next we have to choose a hosting plan. For that, I'm going to use standard plan. When you are creating this, you must create using this free plan, and then you need to add the deployment details, the source. In source, you have to choose the GitHub, and this also you have to choose the GitHub account in here. When you are creating this, you have to log in using your GitHub account and connect it to Azure. And the next part, you have to create the organization. So I'm going to select my organization, Sandeep Git, and the repository. And here you have to select your repository as well. Now I'm going to select my previously created repository. For that, I just forgot to show what I created in my GitHub repository. I previously created a GitHub repository README generator, and then I'm going to connect this with Azure. So this is the repository I'm going to connect it Azure here. Okay, and also then it will appears the build details. So it automatically gives the which technology we are using. In here, I'm using React, and it detected as it is React. If you are using Next.js, Next HTML, Vue.js, or it's like something, you can select the technology stack from here. So all are okay. For now, I'm click the next button for configure the deployment and configuration, and then this is keep this is still, and click next advanced, and this also keep as it is, and in here this also. Then go to the review and create button. Okay, after that you have to click the create button, and after creating that, clicking that, the deployment will be triggered automatically, and the in GitHub there is starting a GitHub workflow to connect to the Microsoft Azure, and then all you have to do it, wait and see what's happening. So I initialize the deployment. So deployment in progress. Okay, I think deployment has completed. To check that, we have to click this go to resource button, and here our deployment is going on. To check that, we have to go to our GitHub repository and refresh it. The action button, we can see our CI/CD workflow is running. This is our workflow. Currently, our static web is building. After that, we can reach it. If you don't know what is CI/CD, CI/CD is continuous integration and continuous deployment. It's like when you need to change, you don't need to edit the whole web page at once. You can use this type pipelines to do that, and when you triggered the rum edit in your local machine and then push it to GitHub, it will trigger automatically pipeline in Azure GitHub workflow, and it is pushed through Azure website. So in here, I think the website is complete build. Okay, since there's no issue, we can navigate to our website. If there is any issue, you can see a red mark, not like this. You can see a red cross in here. I think the web is well. To access this website, we need to click this link. It is still hosting. Yeah, it's done. So yeah, you can read this using that link in here, Azure resource group. This is the domain that you have given by Azure. You can add also a custom domain by using this section, add a custom domain. And this is more secure than hosting in a Vercel and Nestify. I don't say it is too bad, but this is better option than this. And then the workflow is finished. I'm now going to show if we do some changes in our local website and push to GitHub, what will happen? So this is our website. In here, I'm going to do some little change. I'm going to change the title list. Local server, it is changed. Now I'm going to push that into GitHub. So that need to do add this git commands. Git add dot, and then you have to add the commit message. In commit message, write the exact change what you have done to the website, and then press enter and push to the main branch using the git push origin. Okay, let me take some time. It has some errors. We can using Copilot. Give me some time and please stay until the end of the presentation because I have a QR code link to scan. Then scan it. I can collect your data and issue a certificate from my site to participants. Meanwhile, that can you scan this? Scan this QR code, then send you a first name, last name, and email. Then I'll send a certificate through email for each of you. If you need more time, let me know. Okay. I think error is resolved. Now going to push the page. Then we can see what will happen. Okay, the reason for that error, when you going to push, yeah, unchanged. Before that, you have to pull the main updates from the GitHub and combine it to both cloud stored GitHub data and the local S data. And then after that, you can push to GitHub. See, first you have to uh, add git fetch origin and check the git status again and pull the updates from the main branch. And after that, pulling this, you can push the main update to the GitHub. So in here, GitHub, we can see update is going on. See, okay, updates have already done. We can see by refreshing our main website, you can see the test we have added previously. It's already on main website. So this is how we push static web apps using Azure static web apps section. I hope you understand that. If you had any questions, you can feel free to contact me, and also I will share my presentation with you if you need. Let me know if you want this. Also, I will let my email in here in case if you want any support from my side. Let me give some time. You can reach me using this email, and wait some time. I'll show the QR code again in case if you miss that.